we look at television commercials for the Jaguar F-Type, we see elegantly dressed British actors with understated power. But that's sort of a misnomer. First of all, Jaguar is not even owned by a British company anymore. And second of all, there's anything but understated under this hood. We're at the Monticello Motor Club in New York. We're driving an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters. There's plenty of torque in this thing too. It's got superchargers as opposed to turbochargers, but the principle's the same. It's forcing air into the combustion chamber and giving you power when you need it, and there's plenty of power here. So the Jaguar is a really broad-shouldered car. It's got a wide stance, powerful braking, which is really good in turns like this one. As you can hear the superchargers kicking in that give you the absolute acceleration that you need. While it's dressed in a very lovely red Arsenal color, for instance, it really behaves more like West Ham. Price for this amount of power, about $100,000. In addition to power, it's a comfortable ride, but it's got a few gadgets that are worth pointing out. For instance, the pop-up spoiler in the back, and also in the interior of the car, there's a pop-up air conditioner. So what do you get for your $100,000? Well, you get a 14-way adjustable seat for one thing. And like a lot of sports cars today, you can tune this car to the way you drive. For here, for instance, we have a dynamic mode switch, which allows you to let the engine and the handling and the suspension be a little bit firmer for race mode. We've also got an eco setting here, amazing on a sports car. But when you're stuck in traffic, you're stuck in traffic. If you're at a light, it shuts the motor off and then hits it as soon as you hit the pedal. Here's a button that hits the tuned exhaust. So if you want to sound like a real race car, you hit this button and music comes out of those exhaust pipes. And when Tata Motors bought the company a few years ago from Ford, there were questions about whether they could keep up the tradition of the Jaguar motor car. Well, I think this answers that question pretty nicely.